So ask yourself, would you rather have 1,000 followers who barely care or 10 true allies who really care? Those 10 allies, mentors, colleagues, friends, business partners could be more valuable than a sea of acquaintances. In the end, quality trumps quantity when it comes to relationships. So we've all heard it before. Your network is your net worth. In business, who you know can unlock opportunities faster than anything else. As Richard Branson put it, succeeding in business is all about making the right connections. This isn't about collecting business cards or those social media followers. It's about real relationships. People who want to see you win, and you feel the same. In this video, I'll break down why meaningful relationships matter, how your reputation travels when you're not around, and share some personal ways I'm growing my own network. First, let's clear up a big misconception. Followers or contacts are not the same as your network. You might have 50,000 LinkedIn connections or a ton of Instagram followers, but how many of those people would pick up the phone if you called? How many know you, not just your online persona? There's a big difference between being well known and being worth knowing. We live in an age of social media vanity metrics. It's easy to mistake a large contact list for a strong network. But real net worth in networking comes from trust and mutual value, not sheer volume. Your true network consists of people who back you up, who speak highly of you, and who might open a door for you because they believe in you. It's the difference between 100 people who recognize your name and a handful who would recommend your name. A meaningful network is a two-way street. It's not just about who you know, but it's also about who knows you and what they know about you. Do they know your character, your work ethic, your dreams, or are they just another face in the crowd? So ask yourself, would you rather have 1,000 followers who barely care or 10 true allies who really care? Those 10 allies, mentors, colleagues, friends, business partners could be more valuable than a sea of acquaintances. In the end, quality trumps quantity when it comes to relationships. One genuine connection can spark a career-changing collaboration, whereas 100 superficial ones might not move the needle. Depth beats breadth every time. Here's a powerful thought. Your reputation is your personal brand, and it lives in the minds of others. It's essentially what people say about you when you're not even in the room. Why is this so important? Because opportunities often arise when someone mentions your name in a positive light. A strong network means you have champions out there, people who will sing your praises without you even knowing. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos once said, "Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room." Think about that. What do you suppose colleagues or clients say about you when you're not there? Are you the person they describe as reliable, innovative, generous with help, or do they struggle to recall who you really are? Your network is echoing your reputation in rooms where decisions are being made. Every introduction or referral that you get is influenced by what someone believes about you. This is why it matters who you surround yourself with, because those people not only shape you, but they shape how the world perceives you. If you've built strong, authentic relationships, you have a chorus of voices saying, yes, I trust this person. They're great to work with. If your relationships are shallow, you might just be met with silence or indifference when your name comes up, and that's a lost opportunity. So consider this. When your name is mentioned in your network, what words do you hope follow? And what are you going to do to earn those words? It could be your next client or investor is only one friendly conversation away, provided someone can vouch for you. Reputation travels faster and further than you think, especially in the business community. Make sure that yours is carrying the right message. So let's be honest. Traditional networking can feel forced and shallow. We've all been to those conference happy hours, the ones filled with polite small talk, a quick business card exchange, and conversations that evaporate as fast as they started. How many times have you left these networking events with cards but no real connections? Probably too many. The truth is, the old school networking playbook, those stuffy luncheons and awkward mixers, are outdated. So what does deeper networking really look like? Well, it means trading the conference room for more meaningful settings. It means instead of shouting over loud music at the bar, you're sitting around a dinner table sharing stories. Instead of the same canned questions, so what is it that you do? You're making memories together. Perhaps by collaborating on a project, volunteering for a cause, or yes, even maybe taking a quick hike together, maybe a walk at lunch. Shared experiences create stronger bonds than exchanged business cards ever will. So make sure you focus on relationship building, not just networking. Don't approach new people thinking, hey, what can this person really do for me? That's transactional and transparent. Instead, think, what can we accomplish or experience together? Or how can I help this person? Networking is not about collecting contacts. It's actually about cultivating relationships. When you shift from a transactional mindset to a service or curiosity mindset, that's when magic happens. People let their guards down. Real conversations start, and you find that common ground for mutual passion. This is where trust is built. When you build trust, opportunities follow. You'll find that people start calling you with referrals, inviting you into deals or collaborations, not because you handed them a slick business card, but because you made a real impression. It's what people think about you when you're gone. You showed them genuine interest in character or generosity. So stop networking and start connecting. So a few years ago, my wife and I were looking to connect with more entrepreneur couples. So we created a founders dinner. Now, once a quarter, we gather other couples who co-own businesses together into our home. We invite their entire family, their kids, whoever else wants to come. We set it up in our home. The setting's obviously casual. The kids can go upstairs and play while the adults have conversations in the kitchen or outside. We'll talk about things like business, life, and everything in between. It's honest, energizing, and it's real. We share advice, make referrals to each other, and encourage one another. These are conversations that can only happen in that setting, would never happen in any other. Ideas from these dinners have directly impacted my business, and others have said the same. So we were able to take networking out of happy hours and into the home. In one night, we were able to build stronger connections than weeks of coffee meetings ever could. And we invite multiple different couples into these dinners and their families. Not all great connections happen around that table. We've also found other ways to build connections. So that's why this summer I'm starting a founders hike. It's simple. A group of fellow entrepreneurs gather together at a local trail and we have real conversations as we go on the hike. We don't care about titles or what each other's agendas are. We're just looking to chat and see how we can help each other. It brings out the real talk, not just business strategies, but who we are and how we think. In just a few hours of hiking together, you build relationships with multiple different people. Everyone connects, shares ideas, and forms a mini community that wouldn't exist in a coffee meeting or Zoom call. It's fun to get outside. It's fun to have exercise while you're having these conversations as well. I've experienced these in other settings, and this really shows how when you change up the environment, it really helps deepen the conversation and in turn deepen relationships. So we talked about a few different things. Now let's get practical. How can you apply these ideas to level up your network? So I pulled together some actionable steps that maybe can help get you started. First, audit your circle. Take a friend inventory. I've talked about this in other videos in the past. Write down the 5 people you spend the most time with. Do they reflect where you want to go in life? Identify who in your circle inspires you, lifts you up, and maybe who might be holding you back. Are they negative? Are they positive? Those that are negative, you might want to start distancing yourself from. This isn't about cutting people off harshly. It's actually about choosing to invest your time where it really counts. Make sure that you curate your circle so that it matches your inspirations. Second, create a shared experience. Don't just wait for the next generic networking event to get thrown on your calendar. Start something yourself. It could be as simple as hosting a monthly brunch for professionals that you admire, organizing a book club for entrepreneurs, or planning a group hike or a volunteer day. It doesn't have to be fancy. Shared activities really help forge those stronger bonds. When you're the one bringing people together, you also become a connector in others' eyes. Remember, networking can be enjoyable. Be the person who makes it enjoyable for others, not just yourself. Next, make sure you give first. Make it a habit each week to help someone in your network without immediate benefit to you. Or maybe you forward an article to a colleague that you know would help them with a problem. As we discussed, generosity is key to networking. By giving first, you build goodwill and trust. Over time, this comes back around. And it often comes back around from those people that you helped. But even when it doesn't come back directly, you made the ecosystem around you better. So next time you meet someone new, challenge yourself to go one layer deeper. Ask questions that encourage storytelling or personal insight. Ask questions like, what is challenging you or what is exciting you? What are you going to tackle this year? Listen actively and find common ground. You'll find that even a 30-minute coffee chat can turn into a memorable connection. Show genuine curiosity. People really cherish that. Next, leverage one-to-many. If your schedule is tight, maximize your network efficiency by engaging with groups. Instead of 5 separate coffee meetings, invite those 5 people to a single roundtable lunch. Start a small mastermind group or join a community where peers meet regularly. One-to-many interactions like this not only save time, they often create a multiplier effect. People in your network start connecting with each other, and suddenly, You become the common link that helped them do that. That's high impact networking. So each of these steps is something that you can start right away. Don't get overwhelmed. You don't have to do it all at once. Pick 1 or 2 strategies that resonate with you and weave them into your routine. Networking isn't a one-time sprint. It's a lifelong habit. And just like investing money, the sooner that you start, the greater the compounding returns will be. So here's the truth. No one builds success alone. Your ideas matter, but it's the people around you who elevate them. The right network becomes your safety net, your launch pad, and your biggest encouragement. So ask yourself, are you surrounded by the right people? Are you lifting others the way you want to be lifted? If not, now's the right time to grow. Reach out, reconnect, start small. 1 message, 1 meetup, 1 intentional conversation. Remember, your network is your net worth. It's not about numbers. It's about trust, support, and shared growth. So thanks for watching. If this hit home, subscribe and come back and keep growing. This is just the beginning.